Did you know that one of the most celebrated empires in history secretly starved thousands of its own citizens to build its wealth? Or that a glorious empire infamous for its art and culture was built on a foundation of human sacrifice? These dark truths are rarely discussed, but today we're going to uncover the shocking secrets hidden within history's most famous empires. Prepare to have everything you know about history shaken. When we think of empires, we often imagine grand palaces, mighty armies, and leaders whose names are etched in stone. From the Roman Empire to the British Empire, these powers shaped the course of history. But what if I told you that behind every glorious victory and cultural achievement lies a darker, more sinister side? In this video, we're peeling back the curtain on some of the most famous empires in history to reveal the dark secrets they kept hidden. You're about to learn the truth that many have tried to bury. Empires are often remembered for their greatness, but history tends to gloss over the scandals, atrocities, and controversial decisions that helped them rise to power. Think about it. How often do we hear about the lives destroyed, the deceitful tactics used, or the extreme measures taken by rulers to maintain control? The truth is, these darker aspects of empire building have been pushed to the shadows, while only the triumphs are celebrated. In this video, we'll confront the grim reality. Empires may have been powerful, but they weren't always just or ethical. Let's begin with one of the most well-known empires in history, the Roman Empire. While many admire its technological advancements and military strength, there's a side of Rome that isn't often discussed. Corruption ran rampant, and Rome's famous gladiatorial games weren't just entertainment. They were a tool to keep the masses distracted. Behind the scenes, emperors like Caligula and Nero used violence, greed, and fear to maintain control. Nero, in particular, was infamous for using human torches to light his parties after blaming Christians for the Great Fire of Rome. The truth behind Rome's success is drenched in blood. The Aztec Empire, human sacrifice, and fear tactics. The Aztec Empire is often celebrated for its architectural marvels and rich cultural heritage, but its foundation was built on fear and brutality. Human sacrifice was not only common, but central to their religion and politics. Tens of thousands were sacrificed in rituals designed to appease the gods, and the fear of these gruesome acts kept surrounding territories in line. The Aztec rulers understood that terror could be a powerful tool to maintain their empire's dominance. While their temples stood as a testament to their power, they were often soaked in the blood of innocents. The British Empire, starvation as a weapon. Next, let's talk about the British Empire, the largest empire in history. Though Britain brought advancements like railways and education to its colonies, it also left a trail of devastation. One of the darkest episodes in British history was the Bengal famine of 1943, where the empire's policies led to the starvation of over 3 million people in India. While exporting food to Europe, the British government prioritized war efforts over saving lives in their own colonies. This deliberate act of negligence shows how the pursuit of power and wealth often came at the expense of human life. The Ottoman Empire, Janissaries, and the cost of power. The Ottoman Empire, known for its vast territories and religious tolerance, also had a sinister side. One of its most feared institutions was the Janissary Corps, elite soldiers made up of young Christian boys who were taken from their families, forcibly converted to Islam, and trained to serve the empire. These boys, often kidnapped from conquered territories, were molded into loyal soldiers but lost their identities and families in the process. It's a chilling reminder of how empires could use and manipulate people as tools for their own expansion. The Mongol Empire, a reign of terror. The Mongol Empire, led by Genghis Khan, is often admired for its military prowess and vast conquests, but few speak of the horrors that came with it. Genghis Khan's campaigns were not just about conquest, they were about instilling fear. Cities that resisted the Mongols were completely annihilated, and it's estimated that the Mongols killed as many as 40 million people during their reign. Their empire may have connected east and west like never before, but it was built on terror and mass destruction. As we dig deeper, the common thread between these empires becomes clear. They were willing to do whatever it took to expand and maintain their power. The most shocking realization is that the greatness of these empires was often achieved through unimaginable suffering. From forced starvation to mass sacrifices, these empires were not just symbols of strength, but also of cruelty and oppression. And the more we learn, the more it becomes evident that history's heroes were often deeply flawed. In this video, we've uncovered some of the darkest secrets hidden behind the grand facades of history's greatest empires. From Rome's bloody spectacles to Britain's colonial atrocities, these revelations force us to look at history with a more critical eye. Empires may have shaped the world we live in today, but they were often built on foundations of greed, violence, and exploitation. As we've seen, the story of empire is more complex and darker than the history books would have you believe. What other secrets of history do you think deserve more attention? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos that dive deep into the hidden truths of our past. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We've only scratched the surface of history's dark side. There's so much more to uncover. See you in the next video.